Hi, Dr. Yerby here. I wanted to welcome you to virtual computing. So I'm going to quickly go through the course syllabus and a little bit of the course layout and give you just some expectations and a welcome to the course. So as always, I like to get you started in the key course documents. That's where you'll actually find this video, but I'm also going to message this video to you as well. So there'll be a welcome to virtual computing from me. You'll have your course syllabus. Make sure that you're looking at the syllabus for your semester. This is an example one from the current semester, which is spring 2018. It's going to give you all of the general course information, when my office hours are, the required resources, detailed course information. So one of the first things I want to get to is the required resources. It's going to actually be a subscription to a service that also includes your textbook. So I'll talk more about that in just a moment, but it's MindTap from Cengage, and that includes your textbook, which is Hands-On Virtual Computing, the second edition. But make sure that you get the subscription, not just the print book, because we're going to be using some online labs. Technology requirements: you'll also need a computer capable of running at least 2 software packages listed in the course description, which are VirtualBox and VMware. You may also be running some Hyper-V, but at least VirtualBox and VMware. I'll need at least 40 gigs of free hard drive space, 3 gigs of RAM, a 64-bit VTX or virtualization equipped processor, reliable internet connection, and administrative permissions to your machine. So without those things, it's going to be impossible for you to complete this course. All right, next we'll jump down to the grading summary. So again, make sure you're reviewing your syllabus. This may change from semester to semester, but right now the general consensus or the general idea is that there's some assignments inside of the MindTap software that we'll be using. There's also some assignments in the LMS, and then there's some participation through discussions, and then there's a reflection portion where I'm asking you something at the beginning of the semester, what your opinions and thoughts and recommendations for virtualization are, and then towards the end of the semester I ask you very similar questions to see if something has changed while you've gone through this process. And then getting down to the course schedule, again, make sure you check your specific semester syllabus, but these are the types of activities that we'll be doing. So you can see currently this course is being taught in a half session format. Would also work for a summer session format. So there are about 9 weeks, and the different topics we cover and the chapters we cover in that textbook. So we talk about what virtual computing is, VirtualBox, VMware, data center virtualization, do some Hyper-V, some vSphere, vCenter, VDI, and then we do a little bit on cloud computing and some business continuity planning. So that's really the topics that we'll be covering in the course. And again, you'll be doing half of this in a portion of this within the LMS, and you'll go through just like most of your online courses. You'll have modules. You'll see these line up right along with what's in the syllabus, and then each week or each time there's a module released, you'll be expected to go through, view that content. So I use a good bit of videos. I use some external resources. You'll be able to click on MindTap, and then it'll bring you out of D2L, and it'll bring you to a website that looks similar to this. You'll be able to see the different things that are due. You'll be able to go through and read your book by clicking the full book here. And if you want to browse chapters, you can just select which chapter you want to go to. So if you know you're in chapter 5, you can go straight to chapter 5 and go straight to the text that you're looking for. There's also lots of other useful tools in here. You can search the entire book and search the entire course. If there's any RSS feed, they have a dictionary, a glossary of terms. Shows you your progress, how much you've logged in, what kind of grades you've earned so far. Gives you a place to study, a place. This is a neat thing also. So while you're looking at your ebook, You can change the size, so that helps for accessibility. You can print the pages, so that helps for accessibility. And then you can also listen to the book.
Using integration services. Integration services consists of a set of drivers optimized for the...
So sometimes I'll use features like that and read along, and it keeps me moving forward, so that I don't sit there and reread a sentence 20 times. That's just something that sometimes I'll do, especially if I'm reading something that's not the most interesting. But that's not going to happen in this course, because this is one of the most interesting courses that you will ever take, right? Anyhow, that's it. I look forward to a great semester with you guys.